Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So let's go ahead and take BROLY, our boy, LR, DOKKANFEST LR BROLY, into a lot of the toughest fights in the game. And let's see how BROLY is going to perform. Let's start with what I think is the hardest fight in the game. The fight against Evolution Blue Vegeta and Blue Kaioken Goku. Now, let's just start with a true Super Bosses setup here. I thought Super Bosses had improved a lot, which it certainly has, right? But, I mean, this fight, there's a lot of moments where I think things are probably going to be very unsafe. I have 3 attempts that we could use in this event, right, for this video. The thing that's really good about BROLY, and we can talk about this quickly before we jump in, is his leader skill. Usually when I'm like ranking units, like, okay, like best unit, like, you know, like top 10, stuff like that, I'm usually not really taking leader skill into much consideration. I'm just talking about the unit's strengths, right? BROLY has, I mean, in discussion for best leader skill in the game. I guess superhero is so broken it's difficult not to just include, you know, any character that's like directly leading superhero. But we can use a wide variety of characters with BROLY. And remember, BROLY himself, he's not carrying restrictions. I mean, his domain, I guess, is a little bit of a restriction, because, like, you know, Tech UI Goku, who's on this team, you know, we can't use BROLY at full power and Tech UI Goku at full power. Well, I guess we could if we did, like, Red Zone Movie Boss Rush, because both UI Goku and BROLY have permanent transformations, which they could take throughout the entirety of the fight. Oh, God. Well, our opening rotations are not exactly what I would consider good. Let's do our best. Let's do our best. Alright, so BROLY, remember when he first shows up, let's hope we got some rainbow orbs. Oh, guys, this is just, I mean, this is just where you start to see, like, the difference between, like, the true elite characters, the best of the best, and kind of, like, the rest, right? Like, we could make it through, like, this turn, this situation, with, like, really good RNG. Let's hope we'll have orbs next turn for BROLY Chan Limo as well. Now, I did bring BROLY Chan Limo. I really would prefer... Yeah, we don't have Big Bad Bosses for Rose. I mean, I had no other choice. It's just not a good opening rotation. Wow, we got really lucky, dude. Oh my god. I mean, you guys know that if they would have supered right away, Rose was dead. Rose is not really a slot 1 character, but guess who else is not a slot 1 character? BROLY. And guess who else is not a slot 1 character? The other character in rotation, BROLY. You know, it's just... I mean, opening rotation is a huge factor, right? And, I mean, you know, I don't want to blame BROLY too much for, like, this bad rotation or something like that, but just, I mean, understand, if we got a double Beast Gohan rotation, would we be struggling? The answer is no, right? It's no. So, like, things like that, I mean, we can use the point. I don't really want to be like, oh, well, yeah, there you go, guys, pack it in, BROLY sucks because we had a bad opening rotation or anything like that, but we can think of it in terms of, you know, what if we had double... Again, beasts or something like that, so. No super attack. Okay. I mean, we would live a super, and then BROLY Chan Limo would change the whole field of orbs into physical orbs so we get the full HP reset. I think we could live a super. Let's see how it goes. We had Cell Max in slot 7, I saw. BROLY Chan Limo we're going to have to be very cautious with. I really would like them on rotation with Cell Max. Yeah, damn. It's like BROLY Chan Limo, like, this fight having dodge canceling hurts them bad. Alright, well, we're going to find out real quick how BROLY is. Okay, BROLY. I mean, just live, baby. Just live. Just live. Okay. By technicality, we're looking good, chat. It's all good. Alright. The only thing I really would have liked to have floated BROLY Chan Limo so I could have them on the same rotation. I guess we could float Selmat. Maybe we float Selmat. Well, no, we can't, because we're going to put BROLY in slot 1? Ah, shit, dude. It's... It's tough. It's tough. Broly, and Limo, I mean, they're obviously a dead duck in this fight because Vegeta cancels dodge. Like dodge canceling hurts super bosses so bad because super bosses doesn't have slot 1 characters really besides like Cell Max. That's for this video, of course we're gonna use double Broly for the full leader skill, right? But if we wanted to like play at our best, I was already blabbering away, so whatever. If we wanted to play at our best, we would bring a second Cell Max. Oh, Jesus, dude. Here we go. Alright, super easy, Goku, but please give us good luck. Please, 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 please. Wow, okay, that's very good luck. Because the only thing that can be a negative about a full field of orb changing is we have no idea what it's going to look like after we get rid of all the orbs, right? This is decent. Characters that need to get hit to build up are horrible in this fight. Goku and Vegeta hit way too hard, way too fast, double supering. So characters like Kid Buu and Goku Black can really struggle in here. Goku Black will get one-shotted. And, I mean, I can't just predict where the attacks are going to be. Now, keep in mind that Broly, Limo, they're going to give an extra 10% damage reduction to the full rotation, but that's not going to do a goddamn thing against Goku and Vegeta. It really is a shame. Super bosses would legitimately be so much better if we could just use domains as they become available to us, man. Alright, what now? Don't super, don't super, don't super, don't super. Wait a minute. Huh? Yeah, so anyway, chat. I talked a lot about how it's terrible to have to get hit, and, wow. Whew, wow. So, yeah, super bosses is definitely gonna need a little bit more help, because, I mean, remember, this is not gonna be the hardest fight in the game. Probably in a couple of weeks, or not really too far away here. So, okay. One thing that's an issue here, Cell Max is certainly now the best character on the Super Bosses team. And remember, Cell Max is a Big Bad Bosses character. But we don't want to lose Broly off rotation, because we'll be able to transform next turn. I mean, I guess if we somehow live this turn, and then we somehow live next turn, can we just win when we get to turn 5 when we pop Cell Max's active plus Broly transformation? I think so. Let's see. Broly has difficulties, or excuse me, Cell Max has difficulties with key turn 1. It is definitely a legitimate weakness for Cell Max, for sure. Okay. We might need a hidden potential system dodge in here somewhere. Okay, that's good. Alright, no big bad bosses. I mean, this could certainly do damage to us. Is that enough to kill us? No, we're okay. We're okay. We're alive. We're hanging in there. I mean, Cell Max, if we had big bad bosses up, we'd have eaten that way better. Okay. He did get super, though, which gets him a guaranteed additional super. We're gonna lose. We've already used that Broly. Yeah, we lost. We're gonna kill them in this turn. And we have Broly, Chan, Limo. Like, we already used their ability from Broly getting slapped turn 1. Yeah, okay. Cell Max kills him. All right, what do we do here? Can we tank normals after this? And then just what? Pray that there's some super attack? What else do we do? Unfortunately, we're in a situation here where I don't see of any alternative besides just pray. If Vegeta supers, we lose instantly, right? Like, base Broly can't do shit about it. There's nothing we could do. Because he cancels dodge, so there's not even any cheekiness, right? It's literally just, we have to pray he doesn't super, and that's all we can do. That's so crazy. I'm serious. Like, there's nothing we can do. It's literally just pray. I think that after supering like this, they should be able to tank, right? They got a lot of orbs. They have big bad bosses up. Goku Black is supporting them, but Vegeta cancels dodge. So all we could do is pray he doesn't super. Okay, so far so good. That's him. Shit. Yeah, we lost. Yeah, okay. We killed Vegeta a little too fast. Reminder, guys, that, you know, damage is not like a solution, usually. It's not just about, like, let's just do as much damage as fast as possible, big shiny number. You know, doesn't really work as well. If we had gotten to Vegeta one turn later, could we have killed him in one turn with Cell Max and Broly? Maybe. I mean, remember, Cell Max and Broly do have the Berserker link together, which is, what, 30% damage? Kind of a shame. Do we just hop right back in? You know, or, I have 2 runs left after this. We have 2 runs. So, we could just do one more Super Bosses run like this. Which, I mean, I've won, like, with this team or a variant of this team. Yeah, let's go. Dude, super easy at Goku Black. This is where, like, super easy at Goku Black is just so bad in here. And yeah, it's just, yeah, let's just get him out of here. We could do Topo. The thing about Topo is without his intro, he is locked to slot 1. I mean, Topo will work very effectively against the second phase, but we could give... I'll give him a shot. Let's give him a shot. Let's give him a shot. Because if we lose here, I'm just going to switch it up, and we're bringing Evolution Blue Vegeta and Beast and Gogeta and all the monsters. We're bringing all the animals that Broly's team can bring. Beerus, Sleepy Beerus turn 1 is like kiss of death. We instantaneously lost because I decided to meme around and bring Sleepy Beerus, Pajamas Beerus. I'm not super sure why people cope about Pajamas Beerus. I don't know. I don't have the answer to these questions. I mean, it's a character who can't attack and can't tank. So, what's the coping for? Guys, I don't know. I got no clue. All right, well, let's just, I mean, play with positivity. How about that? We did get Cell Max turn 1. That's pretty sick. Now, unfortunately, remember, Broly does have the horrible transformation condition. Same thing that, like, UI's got and stuff like that. So the earliest we could get a Broly is turn 6, unfortunately. Now, remember, Shitty Beerus, by the way, does need orbs. Because it's not enough that he doesn't attack. It's not enough that he doesn't tank. But he's also greedy as hell and needs orbs, too. As if there's not... Again, I do not understand any coping about the character whatsoever. All right, let's try. I mean, he is giving us a little bit of attack support. Oh, boy. Oh, shit, dude. All right, so they're going to super right away. We have big bad bosses up this time, but let's see. And... Wow, yeah, damn, Cell Max is crazy, dude. Bro, like, we see some of these characters getting lit up in here, like fish. And then it's like, we bring a real boss daddy, like Cell Max, and it's like, oh, God, yeah. That's a, Jesus. That is a man's man of a unit right there. Cell Max. God damn. Okay. Although, there is that one thing, which is, you know, damage is not necessarily always the best strat. Doing all of their health in one volley, probably not a good thing for us. Alright, sure. Yeah, because remember, Pajamas Beerus, I mean, getting him turn 1, again, just means we've lost. Because he loses. I don't know what they were thinking. I think Pajamas Beerus has maybe the worst design we've ever seen for a character. Maybe. Might be. It might be. Look at, dude, he sucks! terrible! Oh, uh-oh. Oh, shit. Look what time it is, chat. Yeah. Yeah, y'all see. Y'all see. You see what time it is? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oof. That's not... That is no good. Well, I mean, Broly, chat, and Lemo are good when they do what, chat? Give you 7 orbs. And what happens when they don't give you 7 orbs in slot 1, by the way, which is where they're needed? Oh my god, we're gonna get 7 orbs in slot 2 where there's gonna be 1 normal. Holy fuck, dude. We're in great luck. Alright, I mean, I don't know. You tell me. The friend Broly's gonna have 0 dodge. I'm not super mad at the build. I mean, I would rather he has more crit than additional, but I could see the value in all the raw defensive equips on him at least. But yeah, bro, I'm running this character who is so greedy. Guys, it's easy! Except for the fact that there's no attacks over here. I need them in slot 2 for big bad bosses for Rose. So, we're just not going to transform her, bro. If this is somehow a winning run, we're just not going to transform her Broly. It's okay. It's alright. We can just use the domain with Rose or Zamasu. He can live this, right? I think so. Yeah, phew, okay. Big bad bosses, he's much better. We weren't able to get rainbow orbs because, again, I mean, we've got Broly, Chan, Lemo there. We had to give them orbs. Oh shit, dude. God. I think we would have been able to do a lot better if Cell Max was lined up like in that we would have wanted Cell Max in one of these 3 slots. Because, like, that's where we're going to end up. We're going to end up against Vegeta on turn 4. Oh, damn. Yeah, I think this is probably GG. We're alive. Okay. Yeah, again, a lot of good getting them 7 orbs in slot 2 and 3 does. Like, that's like a little trick a lot of people do. Is that, oh, it's so easy to get 7 orbs, and then they show it in, like, slot 3. Guys... 7 orbs with them in slot 3 doesn't matter. Sorry. It's not where it's not relevant for them to get 7 orbs in slot 3. Guess what they're needed, man? Their asses, Broly, Lemo, and Chila's fat ass, of course. They are needed in slot uno! Slot 2. Alright, let's remain positive. Let's remain positive. Unfortunately, we are going to be right back to a situation of we can do nothing against Evolution Blue Vegeta but pray. I think maybe if I was going to run Super Bosses, I really should have just not ran a second Broly. If we had Cell Max instead of the friend Broly, we would be in a significantly better spot. Alright, Broly, this is fine. Broly's doing damage. He'll be able to hang in there. Yeah, damn, guys, I don't know. Yeah, we got no... so, I mean... Huh. Hey. Guess we'll do this. We'll be able to heal up quite a bit. I don't know. If somehow, if we get the miracle of miracles, it's conceivable that, like, Vegeta does every attack in slot 2 and doesn't super. It's within the realm of possibility. It is. So, let's just hope that that's what happens. Okay, sure. Alright, here we go. Okay, Beerus. Oh no, no, we lost 100% death with nothing we could do. Yeah, because Beerus can't dodge, and again, I don't know. Like, bro, people actually just pretend like bro, they pretend like he's a good character. They act like Super Beerus is good. All right, now, man. You know what's funny is I probably like Rose less in his domain than I do regularly, but... Alright, so check this out. Broly, and Lemo will be able to get them a lot of orbs, which will still be good. See, I don't want to do this because Broly, and Lemo as well. Yeah, let's just hit this. That's fine. So, this is going to get Broly, and Lemo... No. That's not what we're doing. Yeah, we can do that. I don't know. I mean, again, Sleepy Beerus is just, guys, he's terrible. I lost the second I decided to try him out, unfortunately. He's just that bad. Alright, well, okay. If Vegeta doesn't super, Rose and Broly and Lemo will take no damage. If he doesn't super. Could Sleepy Beerus tank one normal, and tank just means live. If we live, we'll go into next rotation. Well, we have Cell Maxes active, but we don't have Broly. We don't have... Damn, if only we had Broly's transformation. But anything, we can't... If Vegeta supers on this turn, we literally cannot survive. There's nothing we could do. If we lose, by the way, I'll just bust out the, you know, Broly. We'll bring Beast and all the craziness. Maybe I won't bring Gogeta. We could bring Gogeta. Blue Gogeta in slot 3 against Vegeta should be fine, right? Okay, so far so good. So far so good. So far so good. They'll be fine against normals. We're not gonna have to worry about normal attacks. It's only after he supers that we have to worry about. Yeah, dodge canceling is brutal. Brutal for this team. Oh, a triple. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I don't know. I mean, Cell Max could maybe kill next turn, huh? Okay. So far, so good. Holy shit. No way. He actually didn't super. Well, guess what, chat? You're not gonna hear me complaining. Can we win? Broly, God, I don't know what they were thinking with these transformation conditions. Because we're not we can't even. Well, I mean, I guess Rose's domain is up, but okay. Okay, Father Cell Max gave us the crit. We could be in business here. So again, allow me to explain what happened last turn too, because I know a lot of people don't understand what happened. Remember, these bosses, Evolution Blue Vegeta's included in this, are supremely scary when they super attack. And it's not just because the super attacks hit hard, duh. But the reason they get very, very, very supremely scary, this should full heal us. Yeah. The reason they get so supremely scary is because the super attack buffs even their normal damage as well. So what will happen is Vegeta will super attack in slot 1 or 2. You know, a good character like Beast or something like that would tank it. But then Vegeta's gets a 50% attack buff on his normals. So had Vegeta supered, and I mean, I don't think Domain Rose could have lived. I mean, maybe if it was like a God turn. But, I mean, let's say we lived. Sleepy Beerus would have eaten 700k from a normal or something like that. If Vegeta has super attacked first. That would have been the major issue for us. Although I do suppose at Broly and Lemo, I mean, they did still help. Because they had Rainbow Orb defensive support. They had Int Orb defensive support. And they gave their damage reduction support to Sleepy Beerus. When they supered right there. So... I mean, Broly and Lemo are an option in here, provided the boss just doesn't super. Alright? Vegeta just chose that. Please super. Okay, good. Now he supers. This gives us a guaranteed additional super. Remember, even if regardless of if this connects, the second he targets Cell Max, we get the additional super. And he can't damage Cell Max, yeah. Well, I mean, what this run was right here, this was a great display of how dominant Cell Max is, and why, again, I don't want to get into... I maybe have, you know, just talked too much about characters potentially being overrated, underrated, stuff like that. I've probably indulged in that too much. But Cell Max is a top 2 unit in the game. Just flatly. And I feel like in this video so far, we've seen it, right? Like, we've just seen how dominant Cell Max is, man. Like, it's... You know, like, let's, you know, not gonna hold you. He shits on the entire game. So, there you go. Okay. So we did a little super bosses. Again, one great thing about BROLY is there is a variety of lineups and stuff we could do. BROLY himself is not restricted to be run with villains, right? I mean, BROLY doesn't have big bad bosses, which hurts some of the super bosses characters, but it helps his versatility because we're not going to feel restricted to running him with big bad bosses characters because it's the best link in the game to buff his stats, right? We could run BROLY next to Beast Gohan and these characters and it'll be fine. So let's go into... My mind is just telling me Red Zone Kid Buu. Let's just go into Red Zone Kid Buu. And I think after, you know, getting through this with super bosses, I think we'll just go into Red Zone Kid Buu, and we're going to bring the A lineup for BROLY. All right, guys, let's hop into something like this. We're going to go into the fight against Red Zone Kid Buu. Kid Buu is obviously a very, very tough enemy for us to fight, but we have the horses. We have got the horses to get it done. All right, now at some point, we are going to need to transform into BROLY, though. At some point. So, yeah, all right, we'll see how this is gonna go. Again, remember, it's much easier to transform into BROLY when he just starts out rotation 1, because when he starts out rotation 1, it's just, you know, 2 more rotations, you get there. Okay, so we definitely want to float Vegeta, right, so he gets into blue as quickly as possible. Now, hold on. Which character, chat, are we running on the team? And, you know, our Rainbow Orb Changers are right here. So we need to ensure that that greedy character has their orbs. And I don't know how we're going to be able to do that, by the way. Shit. The Rainbow Orbs are too good. Okay, I really wish we could swap Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta with BROLY, my BROLY in slot 7. Alright, we're gonna lose, I think, maybe, because I brought BROLY China Limo like an idiot. I don't know, let's just do this. I mean, these boys need Rainbow Orbs. Alright, let's see. Okay, so let's set... I mean, I have to... Let's do this. Is that gonna be 7? I don't know. Bro, please, man. Ugh. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so, you know, we know how this goes. Like, Beast and them are gonna be fine. I mean, the good news, I guess, about BROLY Chan Limbo next turn is we know where the super attack is gonna be. It's gonna be in slot 3. So, I mean, presumably, I'm probably just going to put Evolution Blue Vegeta in front of that super attack. He doesn't take damage from that attack. So, he'll be able to just eat it with ease. Again, I had to put Beast in slot 1. I kind of had to give Beast, like, you know, Rainbow Orbs. I couldn't really not do it. And then I mean, we have to give them Rainbow Orbs or else they're, like, if I hold back with them, they're going to just die. Right, like it's you know, they gotta get them orbs. So, all right, we'll see how this is gonna go. The other thing that happens too, like running a team like this, is it really is BROLY kind of. I mean, I guess it is kind of true on a lot of teams where BROLY is gonna kind of become just like a spectator to better characters getting the job done. But I guess that's what's gonna happen. I do think it's important for players to try and get him. I feel like with how good his leader skill is, you know, how his presence in extreme class missions and stuff like that, sure. Let's see. With Kid Boo's ability to heal and block melee super attacks, I would say chances are good we'll get to turn 6. We could transform at BROLY, and then BROLY should be able to end this fight with a nice barrage. Now, if I remember correctly, BROLY, his both of his super attacks in his transformed state, I believe they're both other type super attacks, or one is a key blast. Yeah. His 18 key is an other, and his 12 key is a key blast. So BROLY, all of BROLY's attacks will be able to connect against Kid Buu. I mean, with a similar build to this, we could just kill Kid Buu in the first 2 phases. I typically don't try and do that because, you know, I would like to test these characters against Kid Buu. But, I mean, that's definitely a strategy. BROLY could work well for that. It's only 6. If I grab that, what are the chances some of those tech orbs could, like, fall and we get... It's worth a try. I'm not putting BROLY Chan Limo in slot 1. Hell no, dude. I don't really see how I could have gotten... I mean, it's not... This was not, like, a thing where I could have gotten... Okay, on this turn, it's fine. 7 orbs in slot 2 is actually A-okay for us because we know Kid Buu supering in slot 3. So that's fine. That doesn't really hurt us. There was only one normal that he had to eat in slot 1, too. So obviously after BROLY supers right here, he's not going to have to worry about taking damage from normal attacks, right? There's no super here. So here, just as long as BROLY Chan Limo got 7 orbs, it's fine. A lot of those, you know, super bosses turns, though, oh, God. You know, you better get those 7 orbs in slot 1, or else... What does he have, 5 health bars left? I assume that a lot of the Brolys on GP lately, I feel like, look very similar. I don't know if I'm just always getting the same one, but they're usually built mostly additional, and then also the defensive equips, the raw defensive equips. That is not how my BROLY is built. I probably, like, if I would be able to pick, I mean, I would prefer that the friend had more crit than additional. Because the thing is you just don't, like, when a character's doing, like, 50 supers per turn, like BROLY does, you just don't need to go heavy additional on him, right? You know, once you get to, what, 15 additional, you're going to get insanely diminishing returns. Probably even less than that. Like 12 additional or something like that is going to work probably really well for him. All right, Vegeta will be able to handle business right here. Vegeta's just going to sit there, and Kid Buu can't do shit to Vegeta, so that's good. Okay, sure. Again, the damage and stuff doesn't really matter too much. Okay, sure. Yep. All right, double digits. Thank you, Kid Buu. All right, now in this next turn, we do have the Beasterizer, so that gives us a nice shot. I guess I'll just do this. No. If, what do you guys think? If we leave Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta on rotation, they're going to get 2 volleys of attacks before BROLY can transform. But, I mean, they're debuffs. Doing this is playing with fire a little bit, but I would like to conserve as many orbs on the field as we can. If Kid Buu supers right away, he'll do more damage than he should, because Beast gets damage reduction at 24 key. Actually, he's probably fully built up, Beast, isn't he? That's fine. I mean, if we take... Whatever. We'll be... I think we'll be... Well... Yeah, we'll be okay, because we have Gogeta next turn. I mean, it's not good enough for Beast to die or some shit like that. Let's save the tech orbs. Oh, dude, Gogeta could cuck us so bad. Let's save the tech orbs for BROLY Chan Limo. And he does super attack right away. Alright. Well, that's what I get. So, we're missing out on a little bit of damage reduction right here. It could do some damage, but, I mean, Kid Buu hasn't been hit or anything. Yeah, dude, Beast is... What a stupid character Beast is. Oh my god. That's without his... it's so comical. Like, people want their heart. I've seen it. People wish that he wasn't who he is anymore, but I mean, guys, I did not design his kit, man. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Twas not I who decided to make him what he is. So I don't know. And you guys see, right? Like, these fights against the toughest bosses in the game, these fights are not going 10 turns, 50 turns and shit like that. I mean, I guess we could add in Red Zone Movie Boss Rush. We could jump in over there. There are quite a few showcases. I still want to do a Cell Max showcase in there. There are quite a few I definitely do want to do in there. I'm not really too sure what fight we'll do after this. We definitely have to get Cell Max in this video. Because the thing, again, remember, Broly's team has infinite options. We can lean very heavily with Broly's team into the Majin Buu characters. So we could bring Int Fat Buu and we could bring LR Buu Tanks. Remember, LR Buu Tank / LR Buuhan, he ends the Cell Max fight on turn 4. So that'll be huge for us. Alright, so I'd really like to get Broly transformed. I mean, we're up to this point, we have not seen Transform Broly yet. Alright, a lot of 0 damage, sure. Okay, so hopefully Gogeta... You know what I'm gonna do? Okay, so we could leave Gogeta on rotation and get his active, but I mean, I don't think we'll need it really. We will have to... Yeah, I mean, this could be good. We'd have Broly Chan Lemo, Transform Broly, Base Broly. That sounds good. Let's do this first. Now we'll transform Gogeta. I did not want to give Gogeta a chance to cuck us with the orbs. Because if he had turned like those tech orbs, bro, I would have screamed. I would have screamed. Alright, so Gogeta comes out. Remember, you know, for the first 2 turns, he's healing. Gives us the Rainbow Orb changing. If you guys are curious, right, like, Gogeta and Broly kind of, I mean, they do function at their best running together. They certainly do. And especially because, I mean, Broly, Chan, Lemo, I mean, in terms of villains right now, like, they're a must with their strong defensive ability, the 100% dodge. So Gogeta, remember, is the strongest Rainbow Orb Changer in the game. So, with him being the strongest Rainbow Orb Changer in the game, I mean, he's, you know, if we're going to run Broly, and then, I mean, Gogeta's also one of the best units in the game anyway, but then it's like, you know, we're going to kind of run Gogeta and Broly Chan Limo together. Alright, I really do want to get Broly's transformation in here. We might be able to because we have so many melee super characters. Blue Gogeta's 12 key is a melee super as well, right? So these are all melee. Kid Buu's just blocking them all. We have hit Kid Buu with several defensive debuffs as well. Or I guess attack debuffs. Remember, Broly, Chan, Lemo on their 12 key, that's an attack debuff. Blue Cow can Goku Evolution Blue Vegeta. Every super attack they do is a defensive debuff as well. Okay. Well, that sucks. Are we living this? Oof. Oof, that's good. That's good. Yeah, damn, the attack debuffs. The attack debuffs really can neutralize him, huh? Holy hell. Because, I mean, we've seen what Blue Cow can Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta do to Broly, what, you know, 400k? Look at the difference between these 2 fights. Jesus. That fight is a million times harder than Kid Buu, man. Because it's like, what, like, I guess, I mean, Kid Buu would hit harder, like, a lot harder than them, right? But the thing is that we could debuff Kid Buu. Like, allowing debuffs to be viable in these fights is healthy. Oh, shit, you know what we could do? Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Hit this. Hit this. I can intentionally hold back with them so we could transform a Broly. That's what I could do. I would not have done that if Kid Buu was targeting that slot at all, I wouldn't have done that. But since, because they need orbs for their defensive abilities as well. But since I could just, you know, at no risk to us, just do that, we could just do that. Perfect. Yeah, nice. So Broly will kill Kid Buu. Beautiful. Okay. Nice, easy, clean run right here. And Broly's gonna look super damn good. Yeah. Well, I mean, I got bad news for you, Kid Buu. You can't hurt him. Yeah, sorry, Kid Buu. He's a little bit above your level, but sorry. Yeah. That's the Beasterizer, Kid Buu. Sorry, you dumbass. Alright, so remember, Vegeta will do good damage here. Oh, by the way, Vegeta on his 18 key super attack does give 2-turn crit support. 2-turn crit support Vegeta gives on his 18 key, so that'll roll over and help out Broly next turn, which will be nice. Alright, so they're gonna do, you know, they're not gonna be nearly as crazy as they typically would be since we held back with them. Sheesh, dude. Heat. Okay. We are gonna need to have Broly Chai and then we'll go in slot 1 regardless. I mean, this is still gonna be a nice turn. I actually wish I could get STR or AGL orbs right here for extra damage for Broly. But, I mean, this will be fine, I guess. Okay. Okay. So, Broly will absolutely, without a doubt, kill. If we had been able to take a lot of damage, we could have Berserker up as well. Remember, that's the link. Broly, but there's like almost never been an opportunity to really get value out of it. Besides now with whoa, you're not even link level 10? It'll take off a tiny bit of damage. What is it, 0.5%? But this right here, Broly and Cell Max both have Berserker, right? I think we're losing 0.5% attack, yeah. Not the biggest deal. Like, I could live with it. Yeah, alright. Again, Broly will kill here. So this will be our first look at Broly. We have Broly's domain up, too. I mean, I should mention, it's conceivable that Broly's domain could actually hurt you and cause your superclass allies to take a lot of damage. It's definitely something that can happen, right? But it's been rare. Because Evolution Blue Vegeta and Beast Gohan, they don't really take damage easily. Gogeta, for the most part, doesn't either. Because in one of those situations where if he doesn't dodge, it's just probably death regardless. Here's the thing with Broly, though. So it's so awesome we transfer. Look at like Kid Buu's done. Like, if I didn't hold back with Blue Kaioken and Evolution Blue Vegeta, we would have killed Kid Buu before we even saw Transform Broly. Which is kind of the issue with Tech UI Goku, Transform Broly, and Gogeta. Broly had 50 more additionals still coming in, by the way. But he just kills Kid Buu with the first hit. 15 million crit right there is very good. Remember, his domain, you know, is going to give us a powerful support effect. I don't know, man. Damn. We'll see where we're going to go next. I'm not sure. I definitely want to get Cell Max in here. I might go Red Zone Movie Boss Rush. Just get a fight. Because that's the one fight that truly, like, there's nothing you can do about it. It's going to go long as hell. And we could actually see Broly. Let's do that. Let's do Red Zone Movie Boss Rush next. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into Red Zone Movie Boss Rush here. We'll go ahead and bring a team looking like this. Now, remember, this fight actually truly is so long. We could definitely jump into this fight. And we would be able to, again, potentially transform with Broly. And then, or maybe UI or something like that. Like, we could bring multiple domain characters into this one. Shit, okay. Well, I mean, you guys know how it is. Of course, we're going to get the double Broly rotation over and over and over again. I'm going to make my Broly the main Broly, so we're going to put the friend Broly in slot 1 right here. Let's see if friend Broly is going to get slapped up or not by Turles' super. I don't think so, because Turles does not hit that hard to where a character who's good like Broly is actually going to struggle here. So this way, my Broly will be able to get the stacks. Yeah, this, nothing. Absolutely inconsequential damage. All right, so you guys know the deal with Red Zone movie Boss Rush. The opening 4 phases are really quite weak. Turles. What's the second phase? Slug. Third phase, Cooler. Fourth phase, Android 13. Those 4 bosses are gimme phases. Not really anything too scary at all. By the way, the main combo I want to use is I want to get Vegeta next to Broly. Which is what we'll go ahead and do. And I'm probably going to run Vegeta and Broly, and then Boo Tanks and Fat Boo as a rotation. Well, although, remember, once we get to Bojack, Bojack is going to lock and seal and stuff like that. Alright, so there's Broly's attacks. We'll come back for Broly's next turn, you know, once we get the Slug or Cooler or whatever. Alright, so here we are against Lord Slug. Again, Lord Slug is not a character that's going to challenge Broly, so we could pretty easily, I think, just sit Broly in slot 1 right here. Now, my intention was not to pair the Brolys together. It's more so just the way our opening rotations kind of went, right? Or, again, I probably want to pair Fat Boo if I can with Boo Tanks. And I would like to pair Vegeta if I can with Broly. So we are going to end up with the 2 Brolys, transform Broly next to each other. Would it benefit us at all to save Broly's transformation? Probably no, because, again, this fight goes on long enough. What we can do is we can transform with my Broly immediately, and then his domain is going to wear off, and then we'll be ready to transform with the second Broly, actually. So, I mean, this is a good fight to cycle in for some of these showcases, because we'll actually be able to see, you know, longer fight, because there's just so many. Even if we one-turn all these phases, there's still 7 bosses we're going through. So it goes through quite a while. Alright, guys, well, we one-turned Cooler, so we don't even really get to see Cooler do anything, whatever. Alright, so we're gonna have Vegeta plus Broly. Now, this is a very, very good combo that we could use. Vegeta plus Broly works super well. One thing to note, by the way, you could see it right there. Broly's intro has worn off. This is one thing that's actually quite bad about Broly, and I guess probably more so an indictment on the domain mechanic. But, like, we get both Broly's turn 1, and here we are, and Broly's intro's gone already. And only one Broly can transform, so it just does truly go to show how horrible the domain mechanic is. Again, if you have, like, a favorite character, and, oh, I can't wait till this one character gets a unit, pray that they don't have the domain mechanic, because the domain is the quickest path towards a character aging out and being power crept instantaneously. Alright, so Broly transforms, his domain comes out. I don't think Broly's domain with the team we're rocking is going to lead to us having any issues or anything like that. I don't think so. I think we should be fine. Again, I did want to make sure to get this at some point in the Vegeta in the video. I've found that Vegeta and Broly work really well together. They are a very strong and very potent combo. Remember that Broly's domain gives Extreme Class allies 10% attack and defense. So that's just going to buff Vegeta right away, right? Bam. And then also characters that are in either Exploding Rage or movie bosses get another 10%. All right, now I do have some bad news. Here's the thing. We are going to kill Android 13 in one turn, unsurprisingly, right? Like, you guys understand Android 13 is about to die here. So we're going to have Fat Boo in slot 1 against Bojack. And he, you know, it's going to be turn 6. He's going to be in slot 1, potentially locked against Bojack. And Fat Boo has had 0 supers up to this point in the fight. Just the way the fight went, right? Where Fat Boo was in slot 7, and then, you know, we float him off, and then before you know it, oh, a super attack dodge, lovely. Always like to get one of those in there. Okay, perfect. Super attack dodges, we'll take that. All right, so now Father Broly, you know, we'll just go ahead and cut loose. Again, remember, his transformation is only going to last... Well, okay. His domain is only going to last for 4 turns. But remember, Broly's transformation is permanent. Physical Rose and Tech Fusion Zamasu do not have permanent transformations. Broly does, though. Broly has a permanent transformation that is not going to wear off. So he'll remain in that transformed state even after his domain goes away. And then at that point, we'll just transform with the other Broly. Should work pretty well. I did, of course, bring LR 9th Anniversary Gogeta. He works incredibly well, 9th Anniversary Gogeta, against this fight. Because, remember, he does have his Ki Blast counter mechanic to him. So we could have 9th Anniversary Gogeta sit in slot 3. And if Broly tries to, you know, hit us with a cheeky slot 3 super, which Red Zone movie Boss Rush Broly does a lot because he double supers, we'll be able to just probably counter it or dodge it or whatever. All right, so Android 13, actually, we almost didn't one-turn him, believe it or not. Okay. This will be the last turn where we have Beast's intro up. We do want to keep that in mind. But the only boss in here who could hurt Beast anyway is Broly at the end. So it's not really a major issue that this is our last turn of Beast Gohan's intro. All right, let's see here. God damn you. God damn you. Well, all of my plans gone. Bro, it's going to be turn 8 and Boo has had 0 stacks. I mean, that's RNG for you. Turn 8 with 0 stacks, and we're going to lose our rotation, too. Do I... Boo has 100... Dude. Let's do this. We had full HP, right? So I guess it's conceivable that Boo Tanks could get smoked here. Could he? I mean, he can dodge. I guess Bojack is getting buffed by this domain, right? Extreme class allies and enemies. Well, actually, I mean, Bojack is also in movie bosses. Huh. So, I mean, well, is that part only for... No, it's for enemies, too. He is guarding, though. Okay, cool. I just floated Fat Boo, because if... I mean, Fat Boo's gonna get... Boo Hunt just dodges anyway. If Fat Boo's gonna get sniped, if he gets sniped in slot 3, I mean, he would just revive for us. This is kind of weird. I don't know if I've ever done a run where it's going to be, all right, turn 8. Hopefully Fat Boo can get his first super attack. Very interesting. Very mysterious. Very mysterious. Okay, Fat Boo, yep, we got it. Still at double digits there. Pretty good. Okay. All right, let's see. God damn you. God damn you. Dude, Bojack is such a bastard today. Holy Christ. Well, I mean, we can't lose the showcase character. Well, I guess we could. Yeah, I guess. Although, damn, I mean, I do want... It doesn't matter, because both Brolys, I guess, are kind of the showcase character. This one is Link level 10. Alright, so Gogeta's locked in slot 1. I'm not really too concerned for Gogeta. I guess I'll leave Vegeta. Nah, we'll float Gogeta. We'll float Gogeta. Or, Vegeta. And I guess, I might float Boo Tanks. We'll just flip it. We'll flip it. We'll oh my god, Gogeta. Dude, what are you doing? Bro, Gogeta. Hey, man. Alright, Broly's domain hurt Gogeta right there. Because remember, Gogeta takes extra damage, and obviously Bojack's getting buffed. Ay, 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 Gogeta. You cannot just eat the hit, dude. Jeez. And of course, I don't want to use Gogeta's active. We'll save Gogeta's active until we need it. No reason to use it against Bojack. Bojack doesn't really hit that hard. But, like, he does have the locking and sealing and shit, right? So. Gogeta, bro, you gotta chill, man. I don't think Broly is in danger of taking any damage, even, you know, being sealed and shit. I don't think so. Vegeta, likewise, I don't think that there's any risk of Vegeta taking damage from Bojack. I don't think so. Vegeta's had quite a few stacks by this point. With all of Vegeta's stacks, you know, he's going to be able to drop a nasty Big Bang on that last phase of Broly. Okay, perfect. All right, now what? Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Huh. So Broly gets locked and sealed. This has been very annoying with this kid. I don't really want to use Beast's active here. Ah, shit. Let's trust in Broly. Let's trust Broly. I don't want to transform into Bootanks either. Hit this. I do not think I'm going to be shy of the 24 key for him, but I'd rather get the HP regen. Yeah, that was, you know, quite a bit of HP right there. He does super right away. God damn you. Bro, he locked him in slot 1, sealed him in slot 1, and supered him in slot 1. Bruh. No chance, man. Okay. I mean, I could have used Beast's active, but, I mean, I would prefer to save it for the boss that double supers 3 million damage and has 150 million HP at the end. You gotta be shitting me. I mean, bro, sure, like, we could have used Beast active or a million other things or whatever, right? But, I mean, I would like Broly to be able to tank a little better right there. Bojack does only super for 1.4 million. I mean, it's only 1.4 million, and I mean, maybe someone will go, oh my gosh, we're at the point where it's now only 1.4. Yes, we are, actually. We sure are. Because Evolution Blue Vegeta and Blue Kaioken, who we saw Broly tank, you know, they're at damn near 2.4 million turn 1. I can't believe Bojack sniped him like that. Remember one issue for Broly too, I did point it out, but his intro. I mean, he loses his intro so fast. All right, whatever. Let's just come back against Bojack. Damn. All right, well. I mean, locking bosses, you know, they can catch you. It's possible. All right, guys. We're jumping back in against the silly goose himself, Bojack. Okay. Okay. This time, no shenanigans. We could... I mean, to be fair, we do have all of these ridiculous abilities. I mean, Bootanks, what are the chances he doesn't guard? Very little. So, we'll trust Bootanks. Broly, we could do that, sure. Who is sealed again? It's Boo. Okay. Well, so Boo got locked and sealed. But, I mean, hey... Bojack this time locked and sealed a character who is in slot 3, who is not really in harm's way. So whatever, I guess we'll take it. That is funny that we actually saw the dreaded lock into super attack death combo. Very rare to see. But it does, I mean, it does happen. I guess I don't really have to run double Broly. What other 200% leaders? I mean, Broly just leads such a dominant team, really. I usually do just typically run him. Yeah, I guess we could have ran Vegeta's team. Yeah, Broly is on Vegeta's 200%. Yeah, I'll show this. Like, as soon as this turn is done, we'll show Broly's 200% teams. Of course, we could run Physical Rose. I guess that probably would have done us better, probably. Double Rose over double Broly in the... Yeah, probably. It's just... I would take Rose in base over Broly in base. Like, Rose is gonna be better in base. Then Broly is in base. Broly can be very good, but it's just I feel like people understand that, you know, it's like base Broly and base Gogeta are just really not special. Is what it is. Okay. I'm gonna just leave as is right here. So Broly's domain is off. That shit is done. We could, well, I mean, if I transformed into Super Saiyan Vegeta, we would kill, but... Alright, so once we get to the next Broly, he'll be able to pop his domain. And as you guys see, Broly remains transformed. I mean, Broly will lose a little bit of stats, only really because of the fact that, his domain is not up. But the only real extra value he has, it's just the fact that he gets damage reduction in slot 1 with his domain up. He gets 26% damage reduction before attacking while his domain is up, is what it is. So obviously that's just, he's just going to lose that. That's one thing that is good about Transform Broly, is he doesn't have any shenanigans about no restrictions, no turns, no nothing. Right? Like, Transform Broly just kind of is what he is. I mean, even UI Goku, Tech UI Goku's not like that, right? Where Tech UI Goku, his first turn is Mega Elite, and then he's not afterwards. Alright, so, again, here's Broly. Remember, he's still going to have the huge chances to crit and stuff like that. Well, I mean, hopefully he does take advantage of it. We'll see how it's going to look. Red Zone Movie Boss Rush sure does go on for quite a while. I mean, in terms of these, like, long videos and stuff like that, I mean, this definitely is a good fight to do, and what I would, you know, kind of market to people as a long video. Because a lot of times this fight does go on long. It's just, it's not, like, hard is the thing about it. It's just long. But, I mean, I guess it is at least, like, there's legit, like, it's not like, okay, like, we could do, like, the Legendary Freeze event, which is, you know, long with air quotations, but it's not, bro, no way. Well, he locked Beast. Okay. I guess, I mean, dude, he sealed Broly? Why even transform? I'm not even going to transform Broly, right? Like, screw that. I don't even transform him. Let's just leave him in base. I think we should kill here. Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe not. Dude, Bojack is... Oh my god, Bojack is so annoying sometimes. The fact that he locks plus seals every single turn is annoying. It is. Because you can't have... You can't, like, have, like, potentially, like, alright, let's try and do rotations. Because if there's ever a fight in the game where, like, the concept of rotations works really well, it's here. Because we could do, again, Fat Boo plus Boo Tanks, and they both just stack up, so that by the time we get to Broly at the end, they both have infinity defense, right? But, like, Bojack is just so annoying. But when I think, GT for Worldwide, to me, is very likely. That's my #1 pick, my #2 pick. Like, I think it's gonna happen. And, I mean, GT Boss Rush, oh my god, that's gonna be 1,000 times harder than this movie Boss Rush. GT Boss Rush, because those bosses have way more toxicity in them than the movie bosses do. Well, I guess we'll float Vegeta right here. Yep. Yeah, for sure. This is a float Vegeta moment, for sure. And then next turn, we'll have Vegeta. We'll have Vegeta next to Transform Broly. Perfect. Remember that Janemba is not a threat. This is another reason that this fight isn't really that bad and is actually kind of like shitty. Can you dodge Gogeta? Bro, please. But this fight, like, this Janemba has no strength to him. No power, basically, whatsoever. This guy. Now, once he goes into his rage mode, he does have power. But it's like you get, like, a full nasty barrage of attacks in before he can actually even transform into his rage mode. Remember, we do also have 2 sealing characters here as well. Vegeta seals, and then Buhan will seal as well. So, and I think we're definitely going to get a chance to do that. I don't know why they would allow Janemba to get sealed. How does that even make sense? Like, this is supposed to be a really difficult fight, and it's like super deep in. Like, I guess maybe they were worried about it being too frustrating for people. Because, I mean, you guys know, everyone complained about Red Zone Fusion Zamasu because you load in and he kills you in 2 seconds. But I will forever maintain that's better, Zamasu killing you in 2 seconds, than fighting this for 30 minutes and then Broly one-shotting you after 30 minutes in the fight. Like, be serious. I'll take Fusion Zamasu any day over that. Come on. Alright, so Janemba will transform. So we do have... should we test Broly here? We could. Why not? And we might as well. Remember, Broly, so his domain goes up. Kerplow, domain up. He has extra damage reduction before he attacks. So let's try it. Janemba hits really hard, by the way. But it's good to test shit out like this. Let's do this. Can we kill on this turn? Maybe. That would be kind of bad. Well, I guess I'll just use Fat Boo's active. We have Fat Boo's active. I'm being very conservative. Like, we got Beast active. We got the Fat Boo active. We have Gogeta's active. We have so much shit available to us. All right. Janemba, I mean, he's got to be dead after this, right? This is a monster rotation. Double transform Broly plus Beast is crazy. All right, get to it, big dog. I need crits, though. That normal shit does not cut it. We need crits, father. Crits. Perfect, perfect. Doing a lot of damage here. Nice, nice. And remember, these bosses towards the end, Bojack, Janemba, Broly, they have a lot of HP. To be fair, so does Evolution Blue Vegeta, Blue Kaioken, and... you know, that fight, they have got a lot of HP and we blow through them, which we just did right here. So we could either do Gogeta's active. Who's this, Beast? Whoops, dropped my phone. It's Broly. Oh, God. Wait, what? I mean, oh, shit. Okay. Damn, Janemba would have just killed us if he would have supered right away. Damn, okay. Right? Am I crazy? Huh. Because, I mean, remember, Broly, he gets 50% defense from his 18 key, and then he gets 30% defense from all of his 12 key supers. I'm kind of shocked Broly took that much damage after attacking? Why did he take so much damage? What? We'll use Gogeta's active here. All right, dude, he took so much damage. Damn. I mean, now, to be fair, Janemba does lower your attack and defense by 30% when he supers, but he only supers for 2.1. Do I overrate Broly? Maybe I do. Huh. I don't know. That was not impressive to me, man. Because, I mean, you gotta understand, like, how weak Janemba is compared to the nasty bosses, dude. The real big guns. Janemba is as fodder compared to them. All right. I mean, Broly is still going to be powerful. He's still going to do a lot of damage and shit like that. But, man, yeah, I don't know. It's almost a mockery to me that people had the audacity to say Broly's above Buhan? Shut up. No fucking way, dude. Oh my god. 300k from Janemba? Please. What do you think Janemba would do to Buhan? Nothing. Counter, Gogeta. We want to see the animation, man. Dude, Gogeta, what are you doing? Remember, Gogeta has... Oh, actually, is it a 70% chance or a 50% chance? I can't remember. I think it's a 70% chance to counter Ki Blast super attacks that he's got. Alright, Fat Boo kind of doing his thing. We still have so many abilities. Right? Like, this team has so many special abilities that we've got. We got Gogeta's active, Beast active, Fat Boo's active. And, I mean, next turn, we're going to just, like, blow this kid away with Super Saiyan Vegeta's Big Bang. Broly still has a lot of HP, though. Remember, Broly has 150 million HP with 70% damage reduction, too. Vegeta, the Evolution Blue Vegeta does have less damage reduction than Broly. Alright, chances are good that Broly could still double super here. I really would love to get the counter. You know, the Legends blast stopping ability, right? We gotta see that. Okay, sure. Super. Super. Damn, okay. He's queued up for a super attack right away. I haven't been paying attention. Well, I mean, okay, well, Vegeta's gonna get to attack first anyway. Broly wouldn't get washed by a super attack in here, would he? I think Beast, believe it or not, Beast could die here too. Beast getting super attack would be death. Would be death, I believe. I think. Maybe not. Here, let's transform a Vegeta.
計算だけでわかるもんじゃない。俺たちサイヤ人はな。こいつがスーパーベジータのビッグバンアタックだ。
So again, we could potentially... I'm gonna just let it go. I mean, I feel like we've seen what we needed to see from this run. If someone dies in this rotation, sure. Again, I could use Beast's active. Like, if it's, oh my god, we must win for the fate of the planet or something like that, I could just use Beast Gohan's active. If Beast dies, if Broly dies, Vegeta can't die. I know this. Broly and Beast, though, I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But Vegeta's 100% A-okay. Now, we did get a little bit unfortunate luck that Vegeta didn't get a chance to get hit first, I guess. Because that's going to take away one of his additionals. And his attack break as well, too, right? There's the super attack right away, okay. I think Beast is likely to get targeted with a super. Vegeta should be fine here. Pretty good, yeah. 200k. Vegeta's really tanky. 27 million by Broly this time. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Could we kill... Maybe... Beast is at 24 key, right? So, I mean, he's very likely to crit. I haven't kept track of how many attacks or hits Beast has taken, but, I mean, the other part of his passive surely is up. Yeah, you can see Broly can do a lot of damage. A lot of damage. This is why people obsess about him. People will see, like, these turns right here, and they go, oh my god, Broly is so sick. He's so cool and raw. And it's like, I mean, yeah, I mean, he is. I mean, yeah, that's true. He is. He's pretty swaggy. I mean, you know what's fun? This is fun. At the end of the day, this is just fun, right? All right, super attack number 6 coming in. That shit is just kind of fun. Super right here. Let's see it. Super. Again, I think there's a good chance Beast dies here, but that's fine. I would have rather we got, you know, chance to see Broly kind of, you know, with the attacks directed at him and stuff like that. If you guys get the rare Beast Gohan death, that's fun for the video as well, right? I will be impressed if Beast lives this. I don't think he's gonna live. Yeah, just barely, right? We just barely died. I mean, remember, I could have used this active. We were fine, obviously. But I just wanted to let the turn go without it. That's fine. All right, let's finish up in the Cell Max fight. Remember, Broly does have that super versatile and great leader skill, so we could sort of test things out over in that Cell Max fight. One quick thing I want to do real quick before we swap over to Cell Max. I did just want to show the 200% leader skills we have available to Broly, so we can run them on Vegeta's team. We could do Hirudegarn, Rose. I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Goku sucks. God Goku, I really would not want to run at this point. Kale and Cooler are fodder. I hate Hirudegarn. And Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks, they're just a damage unit that's aged, right? Although, to be fair, I mean, they're solid while their intro and shit is up. And, I mean, you do finish these fights pretty fast. But, all right, let's head to the Cell Max fight. All right, guys, let's jump into the Cell Max fight just like this. We'll finish up with this finale right here against Cell Max. Oof. Not sure how much I'm liking these rotations. I don't know. I do not know about this. Okay, so, remember, Buhan, owns Cell Max. Turn 4, we transform with Buhan, and this is basically a touch of death, right? The seal, the 50-turn seal is gonna hit him. But Buhan was in slot 7. That is not advantageous for us whatsoever. Boo is in slot 1 as well. Okay, or turn 1. Boo does just outright die to Cell Max. That's not 5 in the middle, is it? It's not. It's 4. I would say this is the play. We don't really need to worry about Vegeta's revive, because I think Fat Boo is going to handle business for us with the revive. No problem. My gut is telling me that this kid is supering in slot 2. So we'll get some stacks in with Broly. Remember, Broly does stack attack and base, right? So we'll get our Broly stacks in right here. And then Fat Boo will die in slot 2, and we're good to go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I know, remember, Cell Max has, you know, what I would dub the anti-Broly ability. Cell Max, I believe it's an extra 40% damage reduction against AGL characters is what it, I believe that's what it is. All right, so he just super attacks right away. Broly will live this, of course. Yeah, dude, nice. Cell Max hits harder than Evolution Blue Vegeta and Blue Kaioken Goku, but Broly has true type advantage, so that helps him out a little bit. The symbol, the blocking symbol in the hidden potential system gives us a little bit more. All right, I think Boo, he triple super, not anymore. I was gonna say, I think Boo could still die, but not anymore, probably. Maybe I'm disrespecting Boo. Let me see. Oh, well, how about that? That's pretty good for us. That works out perfectly, actually. Okay, that's a W of a turn. All right, I think that this fight is probably over, actually. This is probably done. I think Fat Boo, I mean, in conjunction with the other characters we have, I think that this is probably clinched, believe it or not. Might seem crazy, but... So, turn 3, Boo Tanks is not going to be effective, but we will be able to just pop that thing. And then, I mean, we got Beast here. Should we leave Fusion Zamasu around for the debuffs? Or should we... I'm looking at this. I'm thinking it's probably better for us to float Broly. My gut is telling me just go ahead and float him. Just go ahead and float Broly. So let's do that. All right, so next turn... So Fat Boo gave us an early revive, right? So next turn, what we're going to be able to do is we're going to have Fat Boo drop his active skill Ghost Usher. We're going to have that available to us. You know, in my opinion, 2 toughest fights here. Blue Kaioken, Evolution Blue Vegeta, and then this fight right here. Those are the 2 toughest fights. And, I mean, I do think we now have 2 fights that are a little similar. Although Cell Max, we could use debuffs and shit like that. Cell Max also can't double super. Cell Max also has very... Like, the way he works, it's very common. If you guys look at all the footage I have of this stage... It's very common at the start of the fight. Cell Max doesn't attack slot 1 very often, as weird as it seems. Zamasu's fine right here. 80% damage reduction, he's fine. Yep. Zamasu's really good for this fight as well. And then remember, Zamasu has got debuffs. He can lower attack on his 18 key, right? So that'll be very helpful for us too. Yeah, shit's looking good. Shit is looking pretty good in here. I will definitely take a nice, calm W run against Cell Max here. So Boo Tanks, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to hit Cell Max with the Touch of Death until turn 5, but, you know, we can definitely get that going. Alright, so remember, Broly's damage is heavily kind of like debuffed. Oh, I think this is the slot 3 super right here, is it? Or maybe the last attack was. Broly can get an extra super in slot 3. You probably don't want to do it very often, though, because if you float Broly, it's just gonna, you know, gonna be even harder to get his thing. Let's do Boo's Ghost Usher here. Yeah, we'll hit that first, sure. Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. Floating Broly doesn't matter here. The fight is just going to be so goddamn long anyway, right? Yeah, we're fine. All right, so we got that as well. Let's go ahead and grab that bad boy. I could use Beast's active next turn as well. Probably would be a good idea to just throw Beast's active next turn, just to be very cautious. What do you guys think about that? I kind of like the idea of using Beast's active on this next turn. I really do. Because if we throw it down, I mean, Beast could take damage later on, but I mean, Buhan is gonna keep this guy potentially seal locked. We'll see. And once we get the Broly to transform, they're gonna start doing massive damage. I guess, I mean, we had Broly's domain up in that last run, right, where we saw Beast get killed. I mean, that was obviously increasing the damage Beast Gohan would take. And then I guess we could see a similar thing happen here as well. Okay, the Brolys are getting their attacks in, getting their damage in, getting their stacks in too. He is going to be increasing his damage. All right, let's see how this next turn is going to look for us. I haven't really decided how I want to play this next turn quite yet. Okay, bro. Okay, sure. I mean, yeah, dude, you just want to keep getting these stacks in. That's fine with me. That is no problem. Okay. So, remember, we did already revive. We'll pop Evolution Blue Vegeta's active here. No reason to save it. Let's just toss it. We can't put Vegeta. Vegeta has his extra stats, but he did not revive himself. He's not guarding. If Cell Max cheekily was supering in slot 3, he could kill us. Let's hang on to... I don't think we need to use Beast active here. The way this turn looks, I don't think we need to. Let's hit this. We do want to get the 18 key for Fusion Zamasu. Fusion Zamasu will be able to debuff him. There's super attack right away, okay. I mean, I think this will do a little damage to Beast, right? Haha, barely. Didn't even tickle, idiot. God, Beast is so good. What a behemoth they made, right? Oh, Jesus. Like, in order for him to die, it literally has to be like, okay, I could use his active here, but I really want to see how, you know, Broly is going to be able to handle the turd, right? Like some shit like that in order for this guy to actually die. It's just like, you know, like people will talk about, oh, like when Cell Max loses intro, when Beast loses intro, but like I mean, these are situations that don't really occur unless it's like you're specifically trying to see what like another unit's doing, or you're trying to sabotage them or something like that, right? I mean, I guess you could see, well, I do want to do the Cell Max versus Red Zone movie boss rush run. I mean, Cell Max could certainly be killed by Broly at the end. Cell Max wouldn't... Janemba and Bojack couldn't even kill Cell Max, though, without his intro. It's only Broly at the end, and I mean, spoiler alert, I will be saving Cell Max's active for the end. Alright, Fusion Zamasu get a little debuff right here. Cell Max is probably still going to do damage to Zamasu, but we'll be okay. Oh, no. Not at all. Oof. 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 God damn it, dude. That's tough. That's tough. Tough luck, huh? Alright, well, hopefully Buhan is in a dodging mood, because I think we'll need it. Will Buhan live the super? I don't have the answer to this question. We don't have Big Bad Bosses up. He dodges, because that's what Buhan has got. That was a lot of damage that normal did, though. That was quite a bit. Alright, so Cell Max is already at the point where he's buffing himself then, by the way. Sheesh. Yeah, remember that Buhan, he does his initial barrage of supers, and then he's working a lot better after that, right? After he does his initial wave of supers. Because these are multiple turn stacks right here. God damn, dude. Alright, but remember, that's a 5-turn seal. Yeah, Cell Max is dead before he gets a chance to super. So all we needed was for Buhan to give us the dodge, and we were good. We were good. We were good. Alright. Fat Boo, of course, has revived, so he's going to be even stronger. We love that. We'll be able to transform our Broly next turn as well. Yeah, we're definitely gonna kill Cell Max before he gets a chance to super again. Ah, damn, that's why Buhan can be so effective in here. Buhan would have gotten clapped up if he wouldn't have dodged the super for sure, but, you know, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Get owned. Okay, perfect. Yeah, damn, he's down to 5 health bars already. We are really tearing through him with this damage, man. Beautiful. Alright, what do we got here? Let's transform with BROLY. We've already seen, you know, all the animation, stuff like that at this point in the video that we're gonna play, so whatever. Remember, Vegeta getting hit and shit like that just does not matter at this point. We've already revived. He can't super... So there's no reason to even dick around. Like, we're fine. He can't... These characters cannot be damaged by normals from these bosses. We're fine. We'll have Evolution Blue Vegeta super attack first, by the way. Because by having Evolution Blue Vegeta super attack first, he's going to give the crit support for 2 turns. Which will be very helpful for us. The 12 key, which he got the normal, but he gets this super. This gives crit support for 1 turn. I swear, man, I still have not seen anyone else talk about it. Judging by my experiences with the game, like just using AGL UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta, those crit abilities on their super attacks do seem to matter to me. I know, because you guys know, a lot of times I do not go heavy crit on my characters, right? I'm not like Mr. Crit. In the hidden potential system, typically, crit is going to give you the smallest impact towards winning. And that's just a true statement for most characters, I would say. There's exceptions here and there. Physical Rose comes to mind, because if he's not critting, what is he even doing, really? Buhan is another character. I like crit on him. You could say BROLY as well. But for most of these characters, just, you know, going crits is not your best path towards victory. So I don't have, like, full crit on a lot of these characters. And I see, like, crits pop in more often after Vegeta and UI Goku are sitting there supering like crazy, right? For sure, definitely. I am convinced. Okay, we could probably get away with Fat Boo in Slot 1 right here. As a matter of fact, it's not we probably could, it's we can get away with Fat Boo in Slot 1. Remember, revived Fat Boo is a different animal entirely. It's just that it's, in my experience, it's kind of tough to revive with Fat Boo because he's too good. Like, Fat Boo, and if his revive was the whole rotation, Fat Boo would actually be like the 2nd or 3rd best unit in the game. If his revive was the whole rotation. I think so. Yeah, he would be so unbelievable. It would be insane. I mean, yeah, if Fat Boo... I don't think he'd be better than Beast. But, I mean, I would probably have to put him in front of Cell Max, huh? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Fat Boo is in that discussion, though. If, you know, theoretically, if his revive was the whole rotation and not just himself. It would just be so crazy. It would be so ridiculous. Alright, so Buhan's doing his thing. Remember, Fusion, Zamasu... Oh, Buhan also does seal on his 18-key super, by the way. And then, I mean, it doesn't matter, because Cell Max is 5 turns sealed already. And then there's also Fusion Zamasu, too, who is going to debuff. Remember, Fusion Zamasu's a great pick. Global players, this fight's coming soon, man. This is a bitch of a fight, too. I know you could debuff Cell Max and shit like that, but don't let that lull you into sleep of how, like, the fight is not challenging or something like that just because you could debuff him. Like, yeah, it certainly is easier because of it, but that doesn't change the fact that this fight, it's just simply gotta be one of the hardest fights because it's harder to get shit done in here. You know, just simply put. He's still sealed, so... I mean, we could put Vegeta in Slot 1, BROLY in Slot 1. It doesn't really matter too much. We'll put BROLY in Slot 1. It's his showcase. But, I mean, again, the kid is debuffed. He's sealed, right? Like, what is he supposed to do? You run Buhan, and this is what happens. He can't do anything. And that's, you know, yet another reason why, you know... you know, all right, you got me on the stand. Do I regret putting Buhan above Broly in the tier list? No! I feel even stronger about it, god damn it. And this fight being as nasty as it is, and Buhan, you know, having that touch of death, I love that shit. Too good. I love that they created a very, very, very challenging fight where that fight, because remember when Buhan came out in 2020, the 5-turn seal was worthless in 2020. And Vegeta had the god ability in the game of the 5-turn scouter back then, right? Like, of course. But now, this time, I mean, the scouter is nice. I mean, you're good. The scouter is. I mean, we probably still have to say it's better than Buhan's 5-turn seal. The 5-turn seal is very dominant in here, but all right, like I would have to say that the scouter is still better. But I love that they created a very challenging fight where that seal actually does something that Buhan has, because it was never really like an actual thing that did something before. So there we go. Let me know what you guys thought of Broly. We got a nice long video in here. We did challenge a bunch of different fights. Both Broly and Gogeta have similar issues of they just feel like a spectator on their own teams until they transform. Like Broly and Gogeta, like they're okay. They're solid in base, but that's the majority of the fight. Typically, they're just sitting there in base. And then they transform and they're ridiculously explosive. But it's only for a little bit towards the end. So let me know what you guys think, and I will catch you guys next time.